You know, we want to go over and meet Suzie in just a minute. Maybe Badeish can ask you about, you do she does cards, and you have Suzie line and things like that.
Yeah, you have cards and a
Yes.
calendar.
And one thing I did want to tell you real quick, and we don't have that picture right now, but we had a large tree fall on our house.
Yes.
And this was when she was in kindergarten. She still wasn't able to express herself very well. But I asked her to draw a picture of it. And she drew this picture of this tree falling on our house. And then after she drew it, I said, tell me in your own words what the picture says. And she said, tree fell on my house. I was scared, but Mommy protected me. And I go, whoa. And it just all came out. And then I asked her who this strange looking character as tall as the house was. And she says, that's you, Mommy. And it was just like,
amazing. Well, we're going to go
whoa.
over here
Okay.
and look at Pauline and
Hey, Suzie, can I talk to you a minute?
Yes.
Okay, I've got a few questions for you now. That be all right?
Yeah.
Okay, first off, tell us how old you are.
I am 9 and I'm almost 10.
When's your birthday?
February the 26th.
You realize that's coming up pretty soon?
After Mrs. Owen's birthday.
Oh, that's nice. That's your teacher, right? Say, you paint beautifully, but this is so colorful. Do you have a favorite color?
Purple.
Oh, that's a really nice color. I think my favorite is blue. Do you like school?
I do.
Can you tell me why you like it?
Because I love to swim with Heaven at Mrs. Osquist and I saw Owen the book.
Okay. When you're drawing, do you feel special? Does it make you feel good? Can you tell me how you feel when you're doing your drawings?
I feel happy
You do? How come?
because I love to draw.
You love to draw, makes you feel happy. Well, I think we're gonna let Suzie keep drawing here. Okay, we'll throw some more questions your way.
Okay, I want to ask you how you singing to Suzie, what was the effect of that?
Would you like that?
Very first time that Bonnie, one of the early times when Bonnie was in communication with the foster mother, the foster mother put Suzie on the telephone, and Bonnie started singing to her, and it just entranced Suzie instantly.
Oh, that's amazing.
And after she sang "You Are My Sunshine," the foster mother got back on the phone and said, "Well, what did you do? What did you say? What did because whatever it was, Suzie just was so wrapped and fixed on that conversation."
You know, I'm very empathic, and I just felt you. You were there. You were singing the song, and so I started going right there, and it's like the blessing of you knowing what to do. You know, I think that there is some soul connection here to this child.
Definitely.
For you to know and anticipate what she needs and what your husband needs and how you help him in his relationship with her and vice versa. I mean, here's a trinity, mother, father, child.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you kind of opened up another aspect of
beautiful.
this because we've talked previously, and besides the nutrition and all the input from your training as a special ed teacher, you told me that you also use spiritual techniques. You didn't mention that while I was over there, did you? No. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, we've used affirmations.
And affirmations are?
They're positive ways of just looking at life and little sayings like from as simple things as I can remember some of the first ones were that I taught her and she just responded so well to. I'm a high joy vibration. And she'd repeat, I'm a high joy vibration. Or I'm beautiful from the inside out. I'm beautiful from the inside out. And she still does that every morning. She looks in the mirror after she's all completely done and she affirms that. Or we'll go downstairs and she gongs the new day. We have a big gigantic gong and she'll look in the mirror and she hugs herself and she'll say, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, and I'm going to take good care of me because God lives within me. Things like that. And then I taught her Carpe Diem, and she loves that one. And that's her quick one.
Seize the day.
Carpe Diem, seize the day when she's in a hurry. And she's out of there.
Well, doesn't she have a book?
Yeah,
She
I was gonna
does.
look
A
for it
book
while
of
you're talking about it.
affirmations. I think it's down
She
here.
has a book of
Show
That
that.
is
affirmations.
remarkable. Yeah, I was looking at it.
With all of
Beautiful,
her
beautiful
artwork
pictures. Beautiful
called
artwork,
Celebrate
yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's really a book
it's
of
sometimes hard to
affirmation.
shoot things like this, but we'll do the best we can. And it's got some really nice pages, and it's got what you were talking about, the different affirmations, which
Right.
probably won't be able to see that. We can see some of the pictures. Really, really nice.
And then how I wrote it for a parent or a grandparent, or
Yeah.
even someone said, I have it on my coffee table, and every once in a while I read it for myself. Like, I am a high joy vibration. And then the book would say, you are a high joy vibration.
look
And
at
then
the
like
colors.
the child would repeat, I am a high joy vibration.
Beautiful. I mean, you can read the affirmations that make you feel good, but just looking at her drawings, she says she feels good when she draws. I think we feel good when we look at them.
They are.
Yeah.
They
And
are a
beautiful.
good feeling. when
And
you
one of
look
the
at
best
them.
affirmations I think we use now is, are you coming from your great me self?
From your
Or
what?
Your great me self. Or are you
Oh.
coming from your little me self?
Oh.
So she'll say, I'm coming from my great me self,
I know
And-
some people
and
that need to read.
Yeah,
the book.
really. Right.
And that gets her back on track, especially if she'll. And she really is a pleaser. She wants to please. The famous thing around the school where Sue Owens, her wonderful IA, who's been with her and a saving grace in our lives since kindergarten, and now she's being weaned away because they need her expertise much more
Yeah.
than with Susie, because Susie just needs reminders, maybe an occasional redirection, whereas kindergarten was kind of like, whoa. And I can remember when first grade they were saying, I said, well, Sue, I think I'm maybe going to invite 5 people to her birthday party. And she said, but Bonnie, the whole class is wanting to know when's Susie's birthday and are they invited? Because
how
we
wonderful.
had given her skating lessons,
Uh-huh.
ice skating lessons, and they had heard somehow that it was going to be at the skating rink, and they were all wanting to go to the skating rink, I guess. So anyway,
Now, Michael, she's going to do something special on her 10th birthday. She thinks she barely alluded to it. What are you going to do for her 10th, which is coming up? February 26th, right?
February 26th. We're leaving 1st of March to go to Disney World. We're gonna Spend
Oh,
a week
this is
down
going to
there.
be so. I hope you guys film it.
Oh, that would be a
Wouldn't
great
it be
idea.
fabulous
Take our
to
camera.
film it? Because,
Yeah.
I have a feeling that she is going to love seeing the interaction on film. I think there's something to this. So I would film it if I were you guys.
Oh.
Has she seen
Definitely.
herself on?
we have filmed. He has filmed. I
Okay,
bought
s-
the camera, and he's the cameraman. And
'Cause
we have filmed and filmed and
I have
filmed.
a feeling she likes to see herself.
She does, and
Loves
it's been a
it.
great teaching
Yeah.
tool. Like I remember the first time for her Mother's Day singing program at school, she was tight-lipped even though she knew every single song. And then so he had the wonderful idea for my Mother's Day gift to go home, have her practice the songs, get all dressed up, stand in front of the fireplace. He filmed her and surprised me, so when I came home,
Oh, how sweet.
I had that
We
gift.
keep every now and then we go and we watch Susie. She's busy at work. She doesn't know we're sneaking up on her there, but it's probably not polite to talk about somebody without showing them once in a while. Now, did you have outside help? I'm sure you did. I mean, does she still have a relationship with the foster mother?
No, the
No.
foster mother moved away.
okay.
She tried to keep.
I bet she was so happy that you adopted Susie. It sounds like she had a very caring heart and
Oh,
wanted.
she was.
did.
Like when I started singing that time on the phone, she was in tears. She said, "You're the first parent that's ever sang to one of my babies. Thank you. How did you know Susie just loves singing?"
Can you tell us from, I don't know what I call it, a medical technical point of view, Susie is more advanced than a child maybe that didn't have the care and the attention that you gave her at age that she is?
Well, I think so, and I think Michael agrees, and I think some other people out there would too. And they've often said, Bonnie, you need to share this with other
Right,
people. And
yeah.
in a nutshell, it's sort of like, it's the first most important thing is acceptance. You have to accept the child where they are. Sure, you might in your deepest core want to fix them, but the first thing, and they'll sense it, do you accept them as a whole, perfect child unto themselves? No ands, ifs, or buts. And then you join with that child. And you join and you roll around. You do anything that enters their world so they know that they are accepted and that you're just not wanting them to fit into your world. That is huge. That's big number one.